Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Monday morning. It's September the 19th. I'm kind of in a little bit different setting this morning. We came to McAllister last night to come and stay with our granddaughter Gentry while her little sister Grayson, the one that many of you have been praying for, she's has a doctor's appointment in Oklahoma City. And anyway, they needed us to watch Gentry today, and anyway, so we're here as grandparents and to help be with her today while they go to the doctor, and of course praying that they'll find out some more answers. And like I said, I know many of you have been praying for Grayson, and we certainly appreciate that. But this morning I want to bring a devotion entitled "Never Out of Reach." Jeremiah 32 verse 27, it says, "I am the Lord, the God of all the peoples of the world. Is anything too hard for me?" Many will recognize this, and my generation or older, or even a little bit younger. Alice Cooper was at one time, the most famous and probably most successful rock star in the world. His given name was Vincent Furnier, but as a young man, he joined a rock band and he changed his name to Alice Cooper. Now, his concerts, Alice Cooper was known for a spectacle, and for being kind of a dark figure. In reality though, much of it was only an act. And over time, Vincent Furnier, he turned into this character he had created, Alice Cooper. He became an alcoholic and then a drug addict. The amazing thing was that Alice Cooper was the son of a pastor, and he was running away from God. He ran so far away from God that people they thought he had reached the point of no return. But God, he wasn't done with him. One day when he was overdosing on cocaine, he looked in the mirror and he thought he saw blood, coming out of his eyes. I mean, he was in such bad shape, he was hallucinating. And but Alice Cooper, he cried out to God. He took that softball sized, rock of cocaine and he that he had, and he flushed it down the toilet. You see, God heard his prayer and turned him around. And since then he's been walking with the Lord, and he's been clean and he's been sober for many years. Today he seems to be, they say, addicted only to golf. He loves to get out on the course. But his faith in Jesus Christ reminds us that no one is beyond God's reach. I know probably most and many, that of you listening, you're most likely believers, but you know what? You never know. Maybe someone out there, maybe you've made some bad decisions in your life, and maybe because of some things that maybe you've done, you're thinking, well, it's too late for me. But you see, it's never too late for you or anyone else. Listen, God, he can turn your life around, just as he turned Alice Cooper's life and around, and many others. You see, God can forgive your sin. God can refresh you, he can replenish you, and he can revive you. But you must turn to him. That's the key. We have to turn to him. We have to release control, of our lives, and allow him to take over in our lives, and allow him to do what only he can do, and that's save us, and that's transform us into a new person, because that's what he does. When we come to faith in Jesus, he makes us into a new person, and from that day forward we can walk with him, and we can have certainty that he loves us, and he wants us in the palm of his hand, so that he can take care of us and love us. And so anyway, I hope that encourages you today. Hope that you have a wonderful Monday. Remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.